Well, say I book a ride from downtown Seattle to SeaTac in an airport, in a Uber rather. It costs about $35, and the driver does not get that full amount of money. Uber takes a chunk of it. Now there's a dispute between drivers and the company about the size of that chunk and how it's changing. A parking lot at SeaTac Airport hums with hybrids, waiting for passengers to pull out their Uber or Lyft apps and hail rides. Pardeep Singh is an Uber driver and says the company's pocketing more of the fare than it used to.
Every day when I leave home, I always set a goal that I'm gonna make that much, but somehow it's slow.
He and other drivers, organized by Teamsters Local Union 117, gathered as part of a nationwide demonstration to send a message to Uber that drivers deserve more. Uber's much-anticipated initial public offering on the New York Stock Exchange is Friday, and the company's value is expected to skyrocket. The App-Based Drivers Association, part of the Teamsters, says when Uber and Lyft first came to Seattle, drivers took home 80% of what riders were charged. Today, on a median Seattle trip, drivers pocket just 69%, the group says. Drivers say they get $24 of a $35 fare to the airport.
We saw examples in this report of trips where the driver was paid as little as 32% of what the customer was charged. Is that right? No.
Uber disputes the driver's analysis of fares, saying the report is based on a tiny fraction of trips and is skewed to make it look like drivers are not earning very much. Uber says it took 21% of fares in 2018, though that figure varies from 12% to 24% by region. According to the Uber company figure, a driver makes about $28 of that $35 fare. Today's demonstrations were aimed at both Uber and Lyft. Drivers share similar complaints about both companies. Uber says it did not see any significant disruptions to service during today's demonstrations. And when I was out at the airport, I saw a lot of Ubers and Lyfts coming and going from the parking lot, heading over to the terminals to pick up a long line of passengers who needed rides. Live in Seattle, Ted Land, King 5 News.